Doc said, I looked it up, Trisha, it said 55 to 65 minutes, but those that are educated on the true nature of how to bring it out just right said 85 minutes. So I'm going to put my money on the 85 minutes. With me, it's just a little bit longer. We get the right text, we get the right continuity. See what that, we can leave this alone because there's a reason why you have to do a little bit at a time. You got to get the right continuity, the right texture. You can't have no lumps and all this kind of stuff in it. Lord have mercy. Long saints in the house of God. Because they wouldn't be whipped just right. Woo, let me leave that alone. Y'all didn't get that trick. That went right over their head. That went right over their head, y'all. Ease up off that thing. I didn't even hit it. They went right over their head. See, some of them have been whipped enough to get those lumps out of them. That's why they still messed up, jacked up. I said whip. God said when you put it in, when you put the egg in, you got to whip it just right. Y'all get mad because you get whipped. She's just trying to get you just right. We better stop. We better stop. Y'all just trying to touch all day long. But let me throw this in. You were having a microwave shake. See, James just told that on me. He just said there was a cake that you could throw in the microwave. Take by how many seconds? 30 seconds. 15. That ain't no cake. Come on. How many times?
I'll tell you what that 85 stands for. The number 8 is new beginning, and the number 5 is God's grace.
That's what happens when you let the prophets take place in the house. Just told him that you had to stay in there long enough so he can get you to a new place in here. Hallelujah. Then he can give you some new beginnings. He can start everything back over because it was messed up before. But if you stand there long enough, he'll give you another chance. He's been gracious enough to just in spite of you. He's been gracious enough to keep you in love. It's been his grace and his mercy that has brought us this far. You didn't do it on your own. How many really believe that God should have wrecked our lives a long time ago? But he said, God, let me give him a little bit more grace. Let me just ignore him just a little bit longer, because I believe if I ignore him just a few more minutes, they're going to come out. Man, you preach in this house today, boy. God used you mightily in this house. I said, stop that dude. Don't play another tune. You stop banging on that. You have made it to Carnegie Hall yet, so ease up off those keys, brother, so we can go home. Woo! But if you stand there in 5 minutes straight, it's going to get you going. Boy, have their way. They'll show y'all how to have church. I watched Sullivan last week, he's sitting over there. They had him held down so he couldn't move, so he just. You hear him looking over at me, and he's got this thing, I don't know who taught him. I kept trying to figure out, what is this boy saying? He said, E-A, E-A, E-A. What the world is he saying? Those are notes. E-A, E-A. Go to me. If you don't start getting in God's positioning so that he can use you, he's going to replace you. He's doing it right before your eyes. You better open up your eyes and see what God is doing. He's doing it right there. Look at me. Stop here. As long as the few is doing it. And he can say. Can we just give God a shout?